if Magellan, instead of just having 2 points of vibrational relativity, where are they in relationship to where they want to be, got really helpful and decided to include 10 or 20 other people's proximities and destinations in the system. So Jerry and Esther are looking at the screen and they're seeing streets that are nowhere near them. This isn't even our hemisphere, they will say. That sort of guidance is of no value, and yet you use it all the time. You dig up stuff that wasn't written for you, that was deciphered by people not like you and living in different times. You dig up stuff that was written in a time that the language that you know didn't even exist, and you count on translators who had agendas to guide you now. Dear friends, you're out of your minds. You listen to people who are nowhere near you talking about things that you should do when they don't know about your 2 points of vibrational relativity. They haven't walked in your moccasins. They haven't lived your life. They haven't launched your rockets. They don't know your vibrational escrow. They don't have...
So basically what she's saying is that when she was referring to that people pull up old books and things like that to try to show you how to guide your life from a time that's been, 1,000 years ago. It's just basically what she's saying is pretty much is that don't listen to what anybody else is trying to tell you how to guide your life. Let the guidance come from within. Don't worry about some books or some kind of way that they used to do things, 10,000 years ago or whatever it is, 2,000 years ago. Follow the guidance that comes from within you. Don't worry about what they're trying to cheat you and try to tell you how to guide your life, because nobody knows how to guide your life but you. So that's basically what she's referring to.
Emotional feedback, letting them know whether what you're about to do is the next logical step. They can't guide you. And because you haven't practiced guiding you, you default to their terrible guidance. And then you teach yourself unworthiness. And then you blame them for their flawed guidance. And so our message to you is don't do that.
So another thing is that once you listen to someone else's way to live your life, you can't go back and say, okay, well, you know what? Blame them for what they told you to do. You're supposed to be listening to yourself. You're supposed to be listening to your inner guidance. You're not supposed to be listening to anybody else's. So if anything happened, you can't go back and go blame them, basically, because you got to be more in tune of yourself and listen to self instead of listen to what the peanut gallery has to say. It's basically about you tuning in and getting knowledge from within, not from what anybody else has to say about anything. Let it come from within.
Our message to you is much more than what not to do. Our message is about what to do. And what to do is anything from where you are that feels a little better than something else. Joseph Campbell told you what to do. He said, follow your bliss. Best words we've ever heard any tongue say. Problem with it, in its truest, most literal sense, is that if you are in depression, you can't get a whiff of bliss. If you are in depression, the closest thing you can get to bliss may very well feel like revenge. And we rarely...
So do you understand what she means by bliss? No. So bliss is pretty much like something that you love to do, something that you follow, something that is your passion, something that drives you, something that gets you up every morning and be like, okay, I'm so anxious and I want to follow this. Whatever it is for you, maybe your podcast, or maybe it's the things that you like to do. So that's what she refers to as, that's what referred to as bliss. So this is what she's talking about. So follow whatever it is that gets you up every morning, that makes you happy, that makes you excited. Continue follow that, because it's a lot of good things that's behind that. So that's what bliss is all about.